What's going on, guys? I apologize, it's been a few days since I've made a video. I'm actually more sick than I was about a week ago. It really hurts to talk. I think it's strep throat, I'm not sure. It sucks. But anyway, enough about that. Let's talk about some goddamn Kefla goodness. This episode really made me fall in love with Kefla's character. Even so much that I could actually say if the Potara fusion was permanent, I wouldn't even mind Kefla being the new character, you know, actually replacing Kefla and Kale. That's just how cool she is to me. Regardless, I really hope after this tournament somehow we get some more Kefla action, or Kale and Kefla at least, because they're honestly my favorite characters besides jbDA that this tournament has introduced to us. But guys, the big dick has returned. Ultra Instinct Goku is back. I really was not expecting to see him go Ultra Instinct again so soon, just a few episodes after 110, but damn, Kefla is about to get that ass whooped. How he deflected those 6 blasts, I'm like, bruh, Goku is on some other shit when he's in this form. As soon as I saw that hair spike up and that blue aura surround his body, I was like, oh, Kefla, you may have been able to defeat Blue, even a Kaioken Blue, but no. It's over. You might as well jump out the arena yourself right now. It's obvious she's going to put up somewhat of a fight next episode, because in the preview, we see her going all out and Goku actually powers up in Ultra Instinct. I don't think we've actually seen him like charge up and power up in Ultra Instinct in the fight with jbDA. Correct me if I'm wrong, but he, you know, he's straight on, like, he is about to fuck some shit up. And jbDA, let's talk about jbDA for 1 second. When Kefla powered up, his eye twitched, he didn't wake up. But in the preview to the next episode, when we see Goku fighting and powering up in Ultra Instinct form, he straight up opens up his eyes. The aura's gone. He's about to go get some of that Goku ass, man. Because it's apparent that jbDA knows that Goku's Ultra Instinct is the only thing in the whole tournament that's fucking with him right now. So he's like, ah, the beast awakens. It's time to go out again. So we're going to get another Goku versus jbDA at some point. But the question is, how does Goku even achieve this Ultra Instinct again? It's like he always triggers it, so far anyway, when he's run out of energy or he seems to be down bad or something. There was no Spirit Bomb this time, but he was knocked out of Super Saiyan Blue and Kaioken. But however he does it, it's an amazing trump card. We don't know how long it's going to last this time. I think the heat plays a huge factor, because we know what happened in the fight with jbDA, and in the next episode with a preview anyway, it looks like Goku has steam coming off of his body, so maybe that's the form about to expire. Maybe, you know, right when jbDA comes in and goes away or some shit. But I'm looking forward to more Ultra Instinct goodness. And I love how this episode wasn't just Goku versus Kefla. Like, we got some stuff from Android 17 and 18. I love how 17 came to rescue his sister and brushed it off. Like, hey, you know, I was just passing through. But some of the most interesting dialogue in this episode, at least to me, came from Frieza, although it wasn't much. I loved how he said, I hate to admit it, but seeing these Saiyans fight, it's pretty cool. Like, it's badass. Like, Frieza is feeling how we're feeling. And Kefla, she's fangirling at her own power. She's like fangirling like we're fangirling. Like, she can't believe she's becoming so strong. And that's pretty funny to see. But we were this close from getting a Potara 17 and 18 fusion. I would love to see what that looks like. I think that's actually a thing in the Dragon Ball Fusions games. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I haven't really seen it. But that would have been really cool to see. But with Beerus realizing that that's a potential loss for 2 warriors, he was like, you know what, fuck this. We need all the help that we can get. We're not going to get anyone else knocked out if we don't have to. I can understand where he's coming from, but damn, I was really looking forward to seeing that fusion. And also those 2 characters from the beautiful gods world. You know, I can't remember any of their names, like, besides Brienne, because I really don't give a fuck about any of those characters. I'm sorry. We almost got a fusion from them this episode, and even though they probably wouldn't have held a candle to Goku, Kefla, or jbDA, I was still interested to seeing what they would have become, because fusion to me is pretty cool regardless. And also the Gohan and Piccolo versus the other Namekians, and it's like every Namekian loses their arm in a fight. It's like that's the gore that Dragon Ball Super is going to give to us, because they really don't show blood, so they're going to cut off Namekian arms just because they know that it can grow back. And I find it kind of funny how Vegeta is keeping tabs on Goku's fight when he's over there fighting Toppo and is catching him, you know, off guard. And Toppo almost squeezed the life out of him. But I don't know, it's just funny to me that Vegeta's in a fight, like a serious fight, and he's checking out Goku also. Don't get me wrong, seeing Ultra Instinct come back, it's dope. It's really, really hype. It was a great cliffhanger at the end. I didn't know it was going to happen because I don't read the spoilers or whatever. So I was like, damn. Like, as soon as Goku's hair started to spike up, I was like, please don't tell me. Is this Ultra Instinct? But it would have been cool also if Goku and Vegeta fused. Like, we got a Gogeta versus Kefla. That would have been dope, because we already got Super Saiyan Blue Vegito. Why not Gogeta? I understand Gogeta has never been in a main series Dragon Ball thing besides like GT, but that's considered not canon, and also in movies and whatnot. But like in the main series, Gogeta has not been a thing. Even in the Janemba fight, that wasn't like a main series Dragon Ball, you know, series. So what better time to introduce him than now? That's just me being hopeful, but I highly doubt we'll get a Gogeta in Dragon Ball Super. But it would have been cool to see a fusion versus a fusion. Although we all know Kefla would have gotten her ass whooped. And they make it a point to point out multiple times this episode that Kefla is only fucking with Goku, and Goku can't keep up these forms because he's still exhausted from the fight with Jiren, which has me wondering exactly how exhausted he's going to be after this Ultra Instinct wears out this time. Because think about it, he went damn near every Saiyan form in the past few minutes. He went Blue, he went Ultra Instinct, then he went through all the Saiyan transformations again with Kefla and Kale. Now he went Blue and Kaioken again. Now he's at Ultra Instinct again. Goku is working his ass off. Like, he has to be exhausted. But I'm super proud of my man Son Goku for fighting the strongest person in this tournament, Jiren, and has the ability to keep on going and even go Ultra Instinct again. He went Blue and Kaioken. I'm like, dude, you're going to destroy yourself. But we know this is a tournament. There's no holding back, especially against someone as badass as Kefla. But by the looks of it, I don't think we're going to get a Super Saiyan 3 Kefla. Maybe next episode, but it seems like Goku's just gonna say, you know what, fuck this shit. Y'all gotta sit y'all asses down. Y'all are doing too much. So I think Goku's just gonna demolish him. I wouldn't say just demolish him like that, but it's obvious he's going to win next episode, in my opinion. So we may get like a last scream from Kefla and she turns Super Saiyan 3 for a few minutes or a few seconds even. But as of right now, based on the preview, she's gonna do like this amazing technique. It looks like her Ki Blast turned to like damn buzzsaws and she throws them at Goku. That seems like it would be like a last attack. And she didn't look Super Saiyan 3 there, you know. I may have missed it because I only watched the preview once. Her hair was kind of longer because we saw like a silhouette of her in the sky, but her hair is already fucking big, so it could just be the angle. So I don't know, do you think we'll get a Super Saiyan 3 Kefla? I was actually looking forward to it, but right now I think she's stronger than a normal Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Like how Super Saiyan 3 Goku was in the Buu arc, I think she's already stronger than that, and I think that's really apparent. So really there's no need for her to go Super Saiyan 3, but I mean, it's still possible because that was like Kefla and Kale's end goal. Like that's the form they wanted to reach. So maybe they do at the very last minute, but I don't know. It just seems like since Ultra Instinct is in the picture now, whatever they do, whatever Kefla does, it's not going to matter. But this was a really, really good episode, and they have really kicked up the animation in the latest episodes versus when they first started Dragon Ball Super. Like, you guys remember how bad the art was back then? You know, I tried to overlook it just because, you know, it was like some new Dragon Ball content that we got out of how many years have we been waiting for stuff like this? So it's just nice to see them actually, you know, go in with the animation now. It looks really good. Like, I love seeing the shadow and the energy come off of Kefla and even Ultra Instinct Goku. It looks good. Like, the anime really looks good now. But tell me what you guys thought about this episode. This has been jbDAuchiha. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.